the news this morning by the Premier of Ontario is probably, to my understanding, because I've been around here for quite a while now, is the biggest small business killer in Ontario, in history in Ontario. To compare Ontario to New York City and San Francisco, say, well, they did it, they're okay with that. Well, most restaurants down there have double-digit profitability. Their cost of doing business is so much cheaper down there, from labor to a bottle of wine, to a bottle of beer, to a chicken, to dairy products, to eggs. We can't do that. We don't, because the government controls all the expenses for a restaurant. So all our expenses are uncontrollable now. And right now, you add on to the hydro rate, which is double the last 6 years. We pay the highest commercial property tax in Toronto. We just can't survive.
So you're saying this is a small business killer. I guess the other side of the argument is some would say that this is a win for workers.
All my employees here are being paid above minimum wage, okay, except for the tip earners, the liquor server, all our cooks, chefs in the kitchen, all above minimum wage. When they were hired, I can say to you, none of them learned how to cook. I taught them and trained them, right? And afterwards, many of my employees have gone to be executive chefs in other restaurants. So we are a training ground for our employees. So once they get to a level of achievement, they're going to be hired by somebody else getting paid $20 an hour or more. So the thing right now is our industry is very special in the sense that we actually hire more unskilled workers and bring them into the workforce and train them such that they make that as a career in the future.
Where do you go from here? Do you see that you yourself surviving this?
I don't know. I mean, I have to look at it. I have to sit down with my staff, my management staff, and just say, take a look at it and see where to go from here. It's just that there's so little leeway that we have to increase pricing to cover the expense. I have to ask you coming to my restaurant to pay more, and you have a budget that you want to spend in a restaurant meal. How much can I increase on my menu prices to cover the additional expense? I don't know. I have to sit down and seriously work it out.